Hi guys, if anyone's watching, you are present at the first test of darts class trying to live stream. I'm going to try and do this properly at some point over the weekend. I don't know if the volumes are good, this is all just a test. Yeah, without the hat. So this is me just having to play about. I'm going to try and set this up to do a proper practice on Saturday, so this is just a bit of a test. I've got one decent camera, which is this one that you're probably seeing me from, and one that's a bit dodgy that's on the board, so I don't know how clear it is. So hopefully the one on the board will be half decent. If not, I might have to think of get hold of something else by Saturday. But let me know in the comments what it looks like when the darts go on the board, because if it looks crap then I'm not going to bother and I'll try and find something else. But I'm just having a little throw just to set it up and see what it's like. Can you see those go in okay? I don't know. That doesn't look too bad, I guess. So I might as well stay on while I'm here. 7 people watching, that'll do. I'm watching the darts at the same time. I'll put the volume down so I don't get done for copyright, because my guy Ryan Searle is playing. So Ryan plays, he lives about 10 miles away from me, and his and he was in our team when we were a bit younger, so he's playing pretty nice today. It's good to see him doing that. He does all of this without drinking as well, which is great. Those of you guys that are watching, let me know in the chat what the board looks like, because I'm conscious that I've got a half decent camera here. I don't know if the stream's clear. I've got a new internet connection, so I'm hoping that it's streaming relatively decent. Looks good, but can't see the 3 and 19. Yeah, that's just where I've got the camera, I suppose. I can just bring that back, I can adjust that. But hopefully I'm not going to look to hit many 3s and 19s on the stream, but thank you, Theo. I'm just going to have a little throw around. I haven't thrown much this week at all, so if this is really poor, I am sorry. So like I say, this is just a test. I'm going to try and do a proper stream probably this weekend, between the 2 sessions on Saturday and Sunday. There are some really good live streams going on around the Darts World Championships with Dart Referee, Edgar, people like that. So I don't really want to compete with them, they do a really good job, but if we can have a practice in between, then that's what I'll probably set up to do. Hi Adam, you okay mate? So yeah, don't expect anything special from this one, so this is just me messing around really and seeing if I now have the internet connection and the setup to have a go. So don't expect the best darts in the world or anything like that. You overstretch your arm, played a little bit too much. Yeah, I've been there mate. I get tennis elbow sometimes if I play too much. The key is just to have a real smooth, gentle throw. Like that. 43, this is rubbish. This isn't a very good example, is it? Whenever I extend my arm, I flip my wrist and strain it. What should I do? It should never be too much of a powerful forward motion. When you see it on TV and they show the replays, I assume this volume is fine, by the way. I'm using the inbuilt mic in the cam, so let me know if the volume's not there. But yeah, to answer your question, when you see the replays on TV and they go in slow motion, it looks really harsh. The effect that the follow-through has should never be that hard. The follow-through should just be as smooth as you like. Barney, if you want to have a look at somebody how you should follow through to stop you hurting your wrist and getting bad tennis elbow, which I used to get, it's Barney, because it's so smooth and it should really be light. I can't emphasise enough how light the follow through should be. It shouldn't be something where you're ripping your arm off to get to the board. Volume's fine. Cool. Cheers mate, thank you. Oh, if I could hit another treble 1, you guys aren't going to have much faith in me telling you what to do. So what I'm going to look to do on Saturday is have a little practice session, try and work on some finishing, some scoring for you guys, the sort of thing that I normally do before I play Super League. Another treble one, there you go. There's a few of them. Wait, treble 20, that's good stuff. Thank you for you guys that are watching. I won't be offended if you leave. This is literally just for me to have a look at how I'm going to set this up. That's a shame, that should have been 180 there. Well, now everyone's gone, I'm hitting the treble 20. Nerves. Let's call it nerves. Oh yeah, hitting everything now. Now everyone's like, oh, some more people are here. Hey, there you go. They must have heard that I started hitting the treble 20. How did that look on the stream? Was that clear? I don't know. It's hard to see whether hitting the darts and the segments are clear for you guys or not. Oh, that should have been the first 180 on the stream. That would have been nice in the test, wouldn't it? How's Ryan getting on? Oh, 2-all. What's happened here? Bloody hell, come on, Ryan. So yeah, Ryan lives just a few miles away from me. He's a couple of years older, but has grown up playing with the same group of guys that I play with. And he's just unbelievable. He doesn't play many local tournaments anymore because he got a little bit fed up with people giving him a bit of stick for saying, oh, why are you turning up? But I've seen him hit 9 darters at just pub competitions and things like that. He's an absolute machine. And he doesn't drink, so he just goes to all the competitions. I mean, he might drink now, I don't know. I haven't seen him play for a couple of years, but he used to just rock up sober, drink soda and blackcurrant all day, and just beat everyone. Oh, these are rubbish now. Oh dear, how many treble ones am I hitting? If anyone is actually watching, let me know what sort of thing that you'd like to see on my stream. Another treble one. I'm conscious that there are a few good streams out there, and I don't want to be crashing in on anyone else's party, so if there's something a little bit different, I want to do practice sessions and that sort of thing. So let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see me work on or help people out with on the streams. Yeah, they're not. A couple of people said that the bottom 3 numbers, that's going to annoy people because I think it might do. Let me just adjust the camera stand because I'm pretty low tech. In my band days I've got some mic stands that I'm using for cameras, so it actually works pretty well because I'm getting this camera to be about the height of the bullseye. So I'm going to bring the camera back a little bit. Let's try and adjust. That's probably a little bit better. It's just how well you can see the other areas around the board when I hit them now, because I don't know if you'll be able to see the treble as well. So probably if that board can, I'll try and get a hold of another camera for the weekend. I've got my brother's GoPro, which would work really well, but it's a bit of an old GoPro and it doesn't have the software to link it, so I probably need to get a capture card. We get a capture card and that might work, or I've got a Canon DSLR camera that I could hook up. I just need to download the software, so that might work better. Oh, come on, Ryan. Top's left for Ryan. Ball. Oh, maybe not. So you guys that are watching this, watching the darts at the same time? It's nice to have a little test stream actually, because I haven't played properly for a while. I wanted to stream last weekend, but I picked my baby up out of her little play thing, some weird contraption that she's got, and just did my back in on Sunday morning, so that was that gone. Cheers, Dave. Can you see when they're going into a specific, like if I'll try and hit like a double 16, tell me if it looks okay, if you can see that it's actually gone in the double 16, or is it not clear enough? There you go. There you go. That looked pretty good, didn't it? I hit it first time. Does that look okay when it goes in there? Can you see that it's in? It's pretty hard to see. Adam Warhammer. You know, I used to do that when I was younger. Now, whenever I think of Warhammer, I don't know if you've seen it, Adam. I watch the TV show This Country. And there's an episode about Warhammer, and that always makes me laugh. Come on, Ryan. Oh, just missed a match start. It's going to get to a tiebreaker here, and oh, he's miscounted. He's miscounted. Oh dear. Sorry, before I throw another down, I'm just going to watch Ryan check this out. Problem with YouTube is I can't watch this with any volume on for you guys. Ah, come on. And I'm on, he might have already won by now, I don't know. I'm watching this on Sky Go, so it's about a 30-second delay. Hence why I have to avoid Twitter when I'm watching the darts. So when everyone sees me on Twitter going, oh yeah, this has just happened, probably think, what was he on about? That's happened 2 or 3 minutes ago. No, there you go, he's won. Well done, Ryan. Hey Stephen, you okay, mate? Nice for Ryan to win that. He's defending a lot of money. He always turns up at the World, so he won 35 grand 2 years ago, 25 grand last year when he should have beat Gary Anderson. He's got to go on a bit of a run to defend that money, but he's such a class player. He can beat anyone. And it's weird to see a guy that used to play in the same money leagues as us doing so well. Ooh, rubbish darts then. Stephen Lamore, I'm not sure how you say your name, Stephen, in the chat. I'll be honest, Stephen's the brains behind most of my videos these days. He comes up with some good ideas and direct messages me, so any of you guys got any good ideas for videos, let me know, because I'm always all ears, and if you've got any good ideas, then hey, I can get some views from them. Right, that game's over, so while we're on a little bit of a test, just a bit of a, oh, I've got 10 viewers, that's not so bad for a test, is it? I might play, what am I going to play here? I'm going to play a game just called, I don't know what it's even called, call it 80 plus 10. I've not actually done a video of it on my channel. I'd never heard of this one until Jack Langston, dart referee, put it up. So you start on 80. If you can take it out in 3, you add 10 to your score. If you can't take it out, you go down 1. So it's really good to put the pressure on. So basically I'm starting on 80 here to check out. Oh dear, that's not a good start, is it? Try not to bust it and throw off the board. So down to 79. No good. These are nice little exercises. Put a bit of pressure on you to take it out in 1 dart. So now I'm 78. Oh dear, can't even hit the single. Still in my work clothes, man. Need to put a t-shirt on and do this properly. 77. So I can't even hit the singles. Come on, let's take this seriously now. 76. No. Hey Cameron, you okay, mate? How often do I buy flights and stems? Not that often. What I normally do is I buy a big pack of them. So I've got here another, well, not that many. So I normally buy 5 or 6 packs at a time. I had dartitis a while ago, and I got it from changing around with my. Oh, I've actually got another pack here. So I've actually think that one of the big issues with dartitis was that I was changing it around too much. So I try and religiously say, well, when I've got a set, buy a whole bunch of them and stick with them for a while. So these new flights are new during lockdown, because I used to use the where are they? Set here. Used to use the marathon ones, but they're just a different colour. They're the same thickness. Stems have actually changed recently. So I used to be using, where is the set? You'll have seen them in the videos if you watch the videos. I was using these prism ones, and I was just getting a lot of deflection, so I've just gone for a slightly smaller stem, which are a bit harder to control in the air, but my scoring's so much better, so my good legs now are great. I'm hitting way more darts, 15 darts, legs 15 darts or less, but when I'm not on it, then it really hurts. So where was I on this? 75. Oh, hit a treble would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't hit a double. Cheers, Naj. Thank you, mate. Thank you for watching. 74. Oh, we're going to have to do this at some point, aren't I? 41. Oh, flipping heck. This is rubbish. But this is the point of the game. If you don't hit a treble, you're only getting 1 dart at a double, so 73. Same again. Oh, I can't even hit the flipping single. This is just a test. I'm better than this. Wearing long sleeves, which doesn't help. 72 down to. Hey, there we go, treble. Hey! So we had 10. We're up to 82. So if you take them out, you can make pretty quick gains on this game. 82. What's a 19? Oh, flip me. Wasn't expecting to hit it. This is bad. I've told everyone that you should know your numbers, and I've hit what I'm aiming for there, and I've missed it. 63, 39, 24. Hey. So just like that, we've missed a whole load, and then I've gone up 20 in 2 goes. Oh, sorry, I've got my laptop on the side there, so I can't really see it. Do I test L-Star? I've never used L-Star. L-Stars look great, and they look like they'll be my sort of thing, but they're quite expensive. I've got a friend who spends a lot of money on dart stuff. You'll see him, if you're members of the Facebook groups, he's one of the guys who's constantly selling and swapping. And he uses L-Star, and it costs him a fortune, and they are more durable, but I've never used them before, but I might do. What's the temperature where I play now? Well, who's asked me that? Vladislav. Vladislav, it's not great. I'm in the UK, it's about 8 degrees outside. I'm in a garage, so I've got no carpet or anything like that, and I have a little outside heater that I've got here, and so I whack that on before I start playing, and it's probably about 15 degrees, and I've broken a flight, so let's take that one out and change it. Oh, that one is done. where's my flight punch? There he is. So, in one of my videos, I told people about using these, flight punch. Do any of you guys use them? I don't know if it's a mental thing, but I genuinely think it changed my game. So who was it who just asked me about L-Style? Gemo. This basically lets you do L-Style cheap. So this costs, it's like a hole punch. Costs about £5, so what's that, $7 or $8. And what it allows you to do is obviously you've got the flight and you put the ring through, and it makes the flight and the stem more of a one piece. It stops Robin Hood, so it stops the darts going in the back of your other darts, and it makes it more stable in flight. And I think it does make a difference, but mentally it makes a difference for me, because when I've sighted the dart and I'm letting it go towards the board, it just seems much straighter in its flight path. So I'm pretty happy with it. So where did I get to? I got to 92, didn't I? So let's have a go at 92. Oh, that's rubbish. No, 74 left. So what I'm going to try and stop doing on the stream is something I do in games, which is have a go at myself when I'm playing badly. Yeah, Adam, I agree. It's a massive difference, isn't it, using the flight punch. Agree, Stephen, Jose and Ross Smith. Ross Smith has been playing so good. I just can't figure out how he holds the dart, Ross Smith. It looks like he's properly, I don't know if I can get that in, it looks like he's holding it like that. So how he does it, I don't know. Jose is just great, isn't he? Vladislav. And my hand's cold to play terrible. Yeah, me too, mate. You'll see it sometimes on stage, the players doing it. They trying to warm their hands up. I'm like that as well. Got to have warm hands to play darts. I'm out here and I've got a little heater in front of me, and I walk back from the board and just put my hand in front of the heater to try and make that a bit better. So I'm down to 91. Let's have a go at that. 74. Nope. The good thing about this game as well, I say that as I missed a big number, is that it helps you set up the double even if you don't get a shot at it. Down to 90. Who do you guys fancy in this one then? Jose against Ross Smith. Hey, my first bull checkout on the live stream on the test. I haven't hit the 180, but there's a 90 for you. He's in there. It's up to 100 in this game now. Yeah, his full hand covers the dart. I find it so strange. Don't know how he does it. Yes. Yeah, Vladislav. Simon Whitlock does it a lot, but he's Australian, so he's used to it being really hot, so he's always warming his hands up. So I'm up to 100 now in this game. After a slow start, up to 100. Nah, top's not there. This game's a good one to teach you your routes as well. So if you miss the treble, it teaches you which way you've got to go. So for like 99, you've only got a couple of choices. If you hit the 3, then you've got very few choices. Oh, what a load of rubbish. 93 left. 98. Oof. Oh, horrible. Well, 23 of you are watching me rather on my test stream rather than watching the darts. So we're probably watching at the same time, so fair play to you guys. 97. Oh, come on. Hey, 97. You guys are not going to give me any credit for these. I'm actually taking some stuff out on the live stream. 107 are up to now. So 107 I go a bit of a different way to most people. I start on 19s. Ooh. just because of that. So I do this mainly for Super League purposes. So if you hit the treble 19, you've got 50 left, which is a nice 2 data. But you can miss either side. You get a 7 or a 3 on 107, you're still in the game. So in 2 darts from my hand, I've still got a chance at this. Oh, not anymore. Well, I think I've just reminded people the darts is on because the viewers just went down. 106. Oof. No. It's quite nice being on the stream actually. I feel like I'm practicing with people even if I'm on my own. 105. Oh, come on. See, this is a problem. This game, you start going down pretty quickly. 104, so I do exactly the same. 104 to do with 107. I start on the 19s. Oh, come on. So you can go downhill pretty quickly on this game. Once you get up into the hundreds, you've got to hit a big treble. Oh, that's what we're down to now. 103. There you go. Ah, oh, come on. Does anyone else play this game, or is it... I'd never heard of it before. I played a lot of darts. I quite like it, but... Good marker that. Use that. Oh, no. I don't even know if the stream is working anymore. I'm assuming it is. If anyone's alive out there, can you just put a full stop or something in the chat, just so I know it's still streaming? Because this is a very new world to me. No. Might be dodgy Wi-Fi. I'm still here. Let's just do some scoring for a bit. Ugh. I suppose I could check my phone. Is this still a thing that's happening? God, those treble ones today. Flipping heck. If the camera on the board is rubbish, I might swap them around at some point. Just wish I could get my brother's GoPro to work. I think I can do it with the capture card, but I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world. Try and do a little bit of editing and that sort of thing, but my job's a bit old school, so I've not really moved on with the world. That's rubbish, isn't it? Right, just going to have a little throw for 5 minutes. If no one's in the chat, then I might be a bit quiet, but I'm just going to have a little practice now. But it's all good for me to see it come up on the computer, so I know what I'm doing when I start doing the streams for real. But if anyone does want to put anything in the chat, I will answer the questions if I see it. Oh, that's rubbish. Ross Smith could do it here. This is just a test. It says I've got 12 viewers. If anyone's watching this, you just put something in the chat, even if it's just like a full stop, just to let me know that it's still coming through. So I just don't trust my internet connection and the technology I've got. Refresh the chat. No, I don't know if anyone's actually seeing it. Ugh, good if they're not seeing it, because this is rubbish. There are still people out there. Sorry then, you just see me rambling to myself. Like I say, this is just a test, so thank you guys for watching, bless your hearts. I'm just doing this so I can go back and have a look and see how I can actually build the stream, what I need to put where, what graphics I need to put where. Hello Ross, you alright mate? Oh god, I'm embarrassed you're watching this stream, Ross, flipping heck. Some of the tech I'm using here, you laugh me out of the room. But I'm learning. I'm an old man, so I'm just learning how it all works. Again, the camera that's on the board is super old. It's a old Panasonic just HD handheld thing that I had to take on holiday with me 2011 when I went to America. So it just happens to be working as a webcam. So like I said, I got my brother's GoPro, but I need a capture card to make that work and get a HD view of the board. I've got a little Mevo that I borrowed from work that's on me, so that camera should be half decent. Yeah, Ross, it does work, I suppose. It's just the quality of the camera on the board I'm a bit worried about. But I've got my Canon DSLR camera that just sits inside gathering dust when I'm not on holiday. And I was reading earlier that you can download some software, turn that into a webcam. So I'm going to go from flipping VHS standard to a proper mirrored cam, which would be nice. Ooh, that's pants. Ross, you got another stream lined up? You're going to be streaming again during the World Champs? Oh, that's rubbish. Yeah, I saw a capture card because they've got the... Oh man, I'm so bad at tech. I forget the name of it. There's the geezos chatting about it on YouTube saying there's one that's about 120 quid. But there's one out that pretty much does the same job for 12 quid. I'm not really sure what they're talking about, to be honest. It's all over my head. So I've got the guy, anyone who's watching this, all 8 of you who don't know, I work at a professional cricket club. So we've got a guy who does all the digital media, does the social media, and he really knows his stuff. So this camera here, the Mevo, is actually a really good little live streaming cam on its own, but I'm using it as a webcam. But you can like take it out and use it using your phone network and stuff like that. So he's been talking me through the sort of stuff I need. But there's only so much stuff I can take from work because I'm using the work laptop for this, my work phone, and the Mevo. And I thought my brother's GoPro would be a good one, but I either need a capture card for that or to set up my DSLR. Decorating, man, decorating. Flipping it. You need a break. You got a baby. I don't know when your little one was born, mate, but mine was at the start of May, so we rushed around getting everything together for the baby, coming home from work every day, putting together flat pack furniture, all of that. And 5 weeks before the baby was born, we were locked down, so I had nothing to do in the house. So I wish I used that time to do that. But that's when I started the darts channel, so there you go. Ross Smith's going to beat De Souza here, I can just feel it. Oh, this is rubbish darts, not hitting many trebles here. Because I'm not practicing with intent. That looks rubbish, by the way. I've just realised that I've not even got myself covering the entire screen. You want to see more of my dad bod, I'm sure. Oh dear, that's not it. That is not the one, is it? Probably wants it more like that. There's a more tech-friendly way of doing this than just moving the cameras, but like I say, not my area of expertise. Nope, not like that. Sorry guys, I'm just playing around. At the top. Let me throw from back here, so blade out right in the camera there. Let's see what I have for breakfast. Oh, March, man, so you were right at the start of it all. Flipping heck. Oh man, this is rubbish. Hey, get a couple in there. Cool. all low on the triple 20 tonight. Right, what time are we on? Flipping heck, is that the time? Right, that's going to bedtime for me, because I got a baby. So, let's finish this with a 180. Oh, maybe not. Right, I finished with a good throw there. So, guys, the people who actually watched my test, thank you. It was only a test because I couldn't figure out a way of doing this as a private video. So you guys got an eye in of me trying to figure out how technology works. So like I say, if you're watching this, you might be interested in the practice alongs that I'm going to do. So they're going to have a bit of structure to them, play a few games, give a few tips, try and answer some people's questions. But cheers guys, thank you for watching if you did.